Hello everyone and welcome to and I gotta tell you, this one is very addictive. So let's jump back in where we were before. And one thing I noticed is when it started the optimization, it added stuff down below. So we've actually already finished some of these, but I want to grab these really quick and go from there. So we're missing one on here, so we'll come on in. And then what we need to do is see what the optional challenges are. So we need to do this in 5 or fewer commands for this. So, okay. So here we go, either to the left or right. So it's been a while since I've done this one, so I have to just remember what it is. Does this let us... Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and reset. So we're going to start this from the beginning. So let's start by saying if to the left there is a data cube, then we want to pick it up and step left. Otherwise, pick up step to the right. And then let's see, what was the 5 or fewer? Okay. So I just want to see if this is sufficient to get going left. And it's not going to pick up. Or I guess we need everybody to go at the same time. Okay. Stop that. See, I wonder if we can pick up. Okay, so stop. I have to let that look. Oh wow. Apparently that was an achievement as well. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, well, extra achievement, bonus land, yay! So, pickup does have to be once we know where it is. It's actually kind of like that. Reset. So if left is a data cube, pick up, step left. That's really only 5. I mean, without the pickup, it would make sense. But this alone is already 5. Actually, wait a minute. Walk towards that cube and continue walking in that direction. It doesn't say we have to pick it up. But it doesn't work anyway. So if we do it this way, it'd be one too many, I believe, but let's just make sure that solves the problem. Okay, so we don't have to pick it up, so that was an extra step we don't need to do. We got it down to 6. And we still have the speed challenge. Let's get back on here. Okay, so... that up without breaking the program. I have to go in the direction of it, so we need to see if that's a data cube. So this pretty much has to be how we'll start off. Okay, let me think here. Do we need... I need this in the else statement. See if I can get rid of the else. Okay, so now if we put this. That took a little finagling, but let's see if this does it. There we go. And that's one of the tricks that this seems to be doing, is if you have an else that does something that you could do if you didn't use an else statement, then that's how you'll want to do it. And as you can see, we just got that other dot filled out. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling, but if we can find a way to get stuff out of the loop, it saves a step. So here we need both of these features. So what are the optional challenges? We need 9 or fewer and complete in 4 or fewer seconds. So mine was on 5 seconds last time. Okay, so I mean, yeah, let's see here. I mean, I could get rid of, let's see, optional 9 or fewer commands. Like, are we allowed to remove these, for example? Because I can just put in a jump like that. That doesn't really save anything. Let me see if it saves on time or anything like that, though. That's going to be a negative. That's going to cost more time because of the failed ones, so yeah. Fastest all time is 3 seconds longer, so let's go back. set that really quick. So really what we want is if this, like I think if that way is down is it nothing or is it, well I guess that's nothing because these aren't holes. So if down is nothing, then we jump back up and move to the left. Nope. There we go. So it's not equal to nothing. So we got the... Nope, it's still... I was hoping we got the speed challenge, but that's just as fast as the other one, so let's see what we want to do. One thing is, I think we can actually put that in there. I don't think that'll save any time. Let me just make sure that that's working though. Okay, that does work. That actually takes it longer if we do it that way. So we want it outside of the if statement then. I wonder if this is designed to make us get rid of all of these steps completely. So let's see, once we step down, at that point, every step we go to is something that exists. I mean, it's surrounded by empty space. Keep the first one. Let me get rid of these. We might need the one at the end. So now what we want to do is we'll say if down not equal to nothing, we want to step down. If left not equal to nothing, we will step left. If right is not equal to nothing, we will step to the right. See if this gets the basic thing down. So I'm just doing a little bit of troubleshooting first. Okay, so it goes down. It says if down is not equal to nothing, why is that? So if it equals something, it doesn't. So those must be cubes. I wonder if all these are a hole. I say not equal to a hole, is that? Okay. So that makes them fall off. So, okay, so we want these to be holes that we're checking for now. So that get them through. Nope. So that part will cause an issue because they'll go back. So this won't work. I think it's kind of clever, but it won't work. Okay, so let's reset. So it looks like this hard coding almost has to be in there, but needs 9 or fewer commands, right? And 9 is everything up to this point, the way that it's currently written. Okay, I do wonder if... Let's try taking out this completely and just dictating exactly what to do for the speed one. So go down, down, left, left, down, down, right, and then we need step right, and then step right. Is that enough rights? Let's see. Yep. Okay, let's see if this does the speed one at least. We got the speed challenge because we just told them what to do. So we got one of them done. Now let's see if we can shorten this up to less than 9 steps again. So I just remove everything. This is what's fun about this game, is you really get to use your brain. Okay, pickup is going to be the last thing that we need to do. I'll leave that on there just so I don't forget. So I'm going to start. First, we got to step down, right? Now, I'm going to get here. I mean, really what we want to do is we want to keep going until it reaches one, but that's gonna... So in thinking, I know I'm kind of... It's hard to describe what I'm thinking while I'm doing this, but if we say it's not a hole, we want to step down until such time as it is one, right? So right now it'll just continue. Oh yeah, I'll have to add in another down here at the bottom. So I'm going to go all the way back to the top, right? So this will make us move down. Right. This should be non-equal. There we go. Right. So we want to keep jumping through that. Yeah, actually, I wonder what level ends. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do another. That takes 4 per, so this is not going to be enough. It's going to be too many commands if I try this method, so let's see on here. Reset back. I'm going to get rid of as much as we can. try and crack this nut. So these are the only commands that we got. And it's just based on direction. Okay, so let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down steps. So what we need to do is find a way to replace those 7 steps with 1 step, or at least fewer steps. Because that's really what we want to do, to replace anything that we can with something that's smaller. So we want it to always step down unless it should step a different direction. So that's you in here before. So really, when an if down is unequal to pull step down. So you always want this. Wish we had like a counter or something, but I think so. So this would get us to always move down only if there's a space. That's 3 to put in 1. So this doesn't really help any. I mean, it's replacing 2 commands with 3 lines, so that's making it worse. Actually, there's a... Oh, that just saves it there. That doesn't help then. So we want to recreate, like, in theory... So just to show how you could string those together, so that goes over, and now let's go down again, and then it'll just get stuck here, the way that this currently is. Actually, since we're repeating, we don't need to do... Wait a second. So what we could do... I mean, it's going to put it the wrong way the next time around, but now we need to make it go right. Thinking. This is why it's a lot of fun, though. So then if we were at this point, I mean, we literally could say step that direction. That direction. And then if it's not equal to data cube. So again, this is too long, but I wonder if this would actually do what I'm wanting it to. Nope, that went the other way. That's because it restarted this. So, gotta come up with a better loop. So we want this to only do it once. Again, I mean, you could always, if left, to, left. And then it's going to just get stuck in there. Otherwise, I wonder if I could get that like this. And then it's stuck in there. Wait, that should be not equal to data cube. Okay. So that would get us to the end. This just needs to be in the else there. But we still have way too many steps in here. We could add down here, get rid of that, if this is where they'll get stuck, though, if I recall. So if we say that's a whole step right, then we can say jump all the way back up to the top there. And it should just get it stuck right about here. Yep. Oh, even I got you, it's a non-equal hole. So what should happen is they'll just get back and forth on these squares. See? So go ahead and reset all that. This is a fun little challenge. Is that the one that works before? Nope. Okay, so that one will work. You get rid of 4 steps though. Do we have to keep the pickup step? Let's see. I want to put this up at the top. Why did I move that direction? Oh, step that way. Okay. Right. Just don't. Can't reset that. So this just goes to the right. And these 3 steps could be replaced by that, but it's the same 3 steps. I mean, it'll take 3 steps anyway. So is there anything unique about the layout? So let's start this again. So if down is a hole, is not a hole, step down. So we always want, if down is not a hole, we always want to step down because we always want to go that direction. There's never a time where we need to go back up. Then we want if down is a hole and if left is not a hole. I mean, that's the same problem as before. That's still going to get us trapped at this point. Because even if we say and if up is... I mean, yeah, there's nothing unique about that spot. I mean, just to show what I'm thinking. Left. We can say if... we say if up is not a hole. think through this here. So first of all, let's see what this gets us. This little loop. So we step through. That is, we step down. In fact, I don't think we even need that. Let's just go. Because we'll start there. It needs to go up to there, so. Oh, I see what I did there. So this. Step. This here needs to be step left. When we're done, everything goes that direction. So, otherwise, let's see what happens if we put in step to the right there. No, it has to be an if, or else it will always exercise step to the right. So if left is a hole, and if is a hole, so the first time it gets there, it won't be. So if right is not a hole, we want to step right. Get rid of that. Now again, this should get us trapped in the infinite loop down below. Just click through. Yep, right there. So that won't work. But if we say and down is a hole, then we can step right. Maybe this will get us around the corner. Nope, that's where it loops back. So it's at this point it will always match. So as you can see here, it will always match on here. So down is a hole, but left is not. And that's the same thing that happens up here. So this stretch here matches that stretch up there. Is there any way to differentiate? We just need a place for a lever to crack it open. Okay, so let's start this over again. So we know down can always do this, but we know this actually will go over twice. Right? So let's step twice. Then when we get here, let me tell it to do this. Let me just see if it gets through here first. I'll just spam click next step until my finger falls off. Hashtag worth it. Okay, let's see. it'll get it there, and then we just need to tell it to pick up. But we need to figure out, because obviously I can get rid of all of these. We can always say pick up on that, even though it will give us an error every time it moves down. So let's see. So this way we go 1 down, 1, 2, then be 1, 2. I have to do it twice. Anyway, let's just make sure that this works. So again, we're not going for efficiency speed right now, we're going for minimum number of steps. And because of how long this will take, let's just speed it up. So, we've gotten down to 9. The best before used 12, so we've actually, or sorry, we need 9. Oh, we got the Queen of Inefficiency as an achievement. We got more achievements on here. Yeah, because we average way above. So, optimal size challenge though, we've said our best. We've lost 1 command out of this. So, how can we do this better? Well, again, actually we can get rid of one of these because it can loop through. We just want when it knows it's time to go this direction and we need it to do all those steps, right? So if we do this, it does get to the end. And we've got 10. So now we just need to figure out some way to get rid of 1 more of these steps. How can we do that? So we need to get it over 3. When it finds this, so this. Unless we tried. I think what I'm trying to do here. So when it gets here, if we want to always make it where if there's something to the left, it goes. We want if it's something to the right, go right. But yeah, so if we choose it over here, go right. We always tell it to go right if there's something to the right. Otherwise. Does not equal whole. Oh, I'll try this here. Left does not equal whole. Step left. Could it be that the order there might be... No, it's going to get trapped right in there still. So let me see how it does the search. So it gets to here, checks that first, says can't go there. Goes to there. Here's what I want to do. So if we do step left twice. Nope. But this is getting better, so skip through all these. me get to here. So we can make it unique on here. So yeah, because that has a hole there. Right equals a hole. Right, let's try that. There we go. Whew. That one was a nice brutal one. That was fun though. So let's get back to the elevator. So that was just an optimization. We haven't even gone up further. But as long as this video is, I'm going to need to stop it here. Hope everybody has a wonderful day.